The shocking news coming out that Dr. Peter Phillips has been given a 30-day ultimatum to resign from both of his positions in the People's National Party, after it seems that Dr. Peter Phillips has rejected the Senate list of appointments that has been suggested and recommended by the People's National Party's youth organization. Opposition leader and the president of the People's National Party seems to have rejected recommendations made by the party's youth organization for Senate appointments for the new parliamentary year. He has also been given an ultimatum by these young PNP members and has been told to vacate both of his positions within the next 30 days. The new opposition senators who are to be sworn in today, September 15, 2020, are Norman Orne, Janice Allen, Gabriella Morris, Donna Scott Motley, Dr. Floyd Morris, Sophia Fraser Baines, Damian Crawford, and Lambert Brown. Peter Phillips has said that the group reflected the PNP's commitment to a Senate that is a distinct deliberative body as intended by the Constitution of Jamaica. Therefore, he chose these persons to sit on the opposition benches for the Senate. According to Peter Phillips, the unsuccessful candidates in the recently held general elections were overlooked. According to him, none of these 7 names that have been suggested by the People's National Party's youth organization had been included in the final list of opposition senators that he chose. The recommended list that was sent to Dr. Peter Phillips by the People's National Party's youth organization were of the PNPYO's president, Crystal Tomlinson, Michael Emmons, Zulika Jess, Omar Newell, Raymond Price, Patricia Duncan Sutherland, and Wave Hines. In a letter that was signed by Miss Tomlinson of the PNPYO on Monday, they called for Dr. Peter Phillips to make clear his resignation date within 30 days and before the local government elections are held. It should be noted that the local government elections are due in November 2020. According to Ms. Tomlinson, the councillors and the councillor candidates need to have a solid stance in understanding that they will not encounter a similar fate or similar defeat as to what they had to deal with after the conclusion of the September 3rd general elections. They also indicated in that letter that it was clear that the Jamaican electorate had given the PNP an ultimatum as well, giving them time to change or disappear. Of course, after the conclusion of the September 3rd elections, Dr. Peter Phillips had mentioned that he had sent in his resignation letter to the chairman of the party, but that he would hold on until a new leader was elected. Dr. Peter Phillips had stated that his intention was to fulfill all the roles that were linked with the presidency of the People's National Party, which included being the leader of the opposition. The People's National Party is also stating that they will establish a committee to investigate the election loss that occurred after the conclusion of the September 3rd general elections. People's National Party's youth organization has stated that there were some critical failures in their party machinery and that limited the capacity to mobilize even their traditional bloc of voters. The People's National Party were locked in an executive meeting where several critical issues to the future of the party and its operations were being discussed. They have also addressed the issues arising from the redundancy exercise that was being executed by the party on some of its core staff after the defeat at the polls. It is also understood that the National Workers' Union has sought to step in as workers demand transparency. One motion has been tabled at the meeting concerning the fate of the president, as it is understood, but that it will be discussed at another. On Monday, the Prime Minister named his full slate of government senators to be sworn in on Tuesday, September 15th as well. The 13 government senators include some of them who served in the upper house during the last parliamentary year. However, there are 3 new faces, which includes Natalie Campbell Rodriguez, Leslie Campbell, and Shireen Golden Campbell. Golden Campbell is an attorney at law and is the daughter of former Prime Minister Bruce Golden. These 3 new persons will replace Robert Morgan, Perencia Morrison, and Tova Hamilton, who have been elected to the House of Representatives. Kamina Johnson-Smith, Matthew Samuda, Aubin Hill, Tom Tavares Finson, Kevin Gale, Ransford Braham, Charles Sinclair, Don Webby, Delroy Williams, and Sophia Longmore are the other persons who will be returning to the Senate on the government side. As the People's National Party seeks to come to an agreement in locating and identifying a new leader of the PNP's National Party and possibly a new president as well. As these new developments continue to roll on and develop in the People's National Party, everyone is looking on to see how they will handle themselves as an organization and make the necessary changes to be a better opponent in future elections. Now like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.